Hello and welcome to MHCS Financial. I'm working at my home office today, and just wanted to share this video with you to get as much information as I can for you, so you can make a better financial decisions for your financial future. So we are a financial company dealing mainly with credit services, and we also do things on top of that. But a lot of you might have my business card already. That's the website and email and on phone lines and everything right there. And I'm going to run down here the services that we offer. So, but I'm going to go into the C.I.A, not Secret Services, not that secret agency. It's C stands for client, I stands for investors, and A stands for affiliates. So the C part, to be a client, this is when you purchase any one of our services. Like I said, I'm going to go into the client, credit fixing. You can take a snapshot of that if you want. Credit fixing, credit building, credit lines, credit incomes, and the fifth one is going to be complete asset protection. So, anyways, so credit fixing, what is that? It's basically credit restoration, credit repair, and a lot of us have probably done that before, especially if you reach a certain age of like mid 30s, mid 40s, because a lot of us can sometimes mess up our credit, unfortunately, and a lot of times it's not always our fault because there are errors on our reports. So, well, also a lot of times it is our fault. But good news is that you can fix it. We're kind of like credit doctors, credit mechanics. When you break a bone, you want to fix your credit, right? When you break your bone, you want to fix it. You want to have a doctor fix your credit and so forth. Also, I wanted to add that a lot of you see my pictures with Mr. Trump. So Donald Trump, he was a very savvy entrepreneur, investor, and so forth. And I've had a business meeting with him, and he highly approves of entrepreneurship in America, especially when it comes to things like things that help you with your credit and your funding and financing, because he's gotten a lot of big funding amounts in the past that got him started into entrepreneurship, and he did it with building credit lines and loans, using that to invest in real estate and so forth, and other businesses. So he's a big proponent of my services. When him and I had a business meeting back in 2000. Is way back when, but anyways, didn't know he was going to become the president, and then possibly, becoming president again here this coming November. But anyways, I always value. I'm not. The truth is, I'm not too big on politics, but I value somebody like his, entrepreneurship and leadership, and his mentoring, because he's had books and to help us entrepreneurs become entrepreneurs. So, anyways, just want to get that out the way. But yeah, so MHCS Financial, I gotta give credit to Dominic Campesino. He's the one that got me into the industry about 20 years ago, June of 2004. So, thanks so much for Dominic in heaven. Appreciate everything. So, he's the one that got me into the credit fixing game. So I started there, and then once I started helping a lot of people with their credit. It's we can't guarantee the results, but typically most of our clients get most, if not all, the negative accounts, negative derogatory items off the reports within the first 2 to 3 months. It could take sometimes 3 to 6 months, just depends. But we're basically working on your behalf, and you signed a power of attorney for us to work on your behalf to get these negative accounts removed. So we're basically disputing for you, and we do it through multiple ways. Through it's like going land, air, and sea, right? Because we attack the credit bureaus, the Equifax, Experian, the TransUnion. It's best to remove the negative accounts on all 3 reports. Because some car dealerships might look at one or two of the bureaus. Some might look at all three. Same with mortgage companies if you're trying to get a house and whatnot. So we go after all of it. And then the way we dispute is we go through online first, and then we go through mail, and then we go through fax and phone calls sometimes. So anyways, that's credit fixing. It's very valuable. People don't know the true value of credit, what you can do with it. Of course, having good credit to great credit, it's valuable because you can get financial services. I mean, financial products like the cars and the houses and the loans and the credit cards and lines of credit lines, and so forth. So, and then what you could do with, especially the credit lines, you can make a lot of money using the bank's money. So, so that's credit fixing. Credit building, the second part. It's basically adding on positive accounts to your credit to it boosts up your score. Especially there's a couple ways to do it. There's a secured card way where you can pay a bank, where you put a deposit to the bank, like $500, $1,000, whatever, and then you can use that deposit as the credit line, to utilize. So say $500, you can use that to keep using and paying off, using and paying off, and that ultimately builds your credit. Only problem is that can take a really long time. It could take because your goal is to have the banks refund you that deposit and then turn that credit line into an unsecured credit line. But like I said, it could take a year or two. And so if you have that time, then I guess go for it. If you don't. I don't like to wait that long. So there's another way. I call it piggyback trade lines. Authorized user accounts. You can get somebody in your family to do that for you, add you onto one of the cards. If you don't have anybody like that, we can have people that will allow you to be added on to their cards. So what that does is that boosts you up for 30 days, and then it allows you to borrow their credit line for 30 days, and then it makes you an authorized user of their account. It doesn't make you a primary account user. It's an authorized user, but it's enough to get you started into the credit game, or restart, because if you screwed up your credit in the past, this would be a restart. So, and basically, you can get, say, somebody added you on to their cards. You paid them, they're part of our client partners, and so forth. You be added on, and then your credit scores are going to be boosted up. It could be, we've seen the highs of 500. 50 points to 200 points, by adding on about 3 authorized user trade lines. So very powerful. And like I said, if you don't have anybody that can add you on there, we have people that you can be added on. So, and then this, like I said, you'd be taken off within 30 days. So it's a quick borrow. But so the way it could look is if we added you on to somebody's credit that's like $20,000 limit, 10 years of history, you can probably get approved for like a $5,000, $7,000, $8,000 card, depending on the banks. So, and same with like 30,000, so every credit partner is going to charge you differently. That's if you don't have one, they'll add you on. So it could, it's different pricing per service, to get more on the pricing, just contact myself or one of our affiliates or investors or clients, but mostly it's going to be from our affiliates or myself or somebody who works for the company. So that's credit building, the second part. The third part is credit lines. So as you fix and build your credit, you can get to the point where you get access to a lot of the credit lines. So credit building flows right into credit lines because, as you build, you're building credit lines. Credit lines could be personal. So what we highly recommend is, we help you set up at least 3 primary personal accounts for you that have limits about 10,000 each minimum. higher the better. In the future, as you grow, as you flow and grow, you're gonna get in. It's gonna grow to higher limits. The way that we coach and teach you and even do it for you. Um, and then so 30,000, 20, 30,000 limits is what you want. On 3 cards. So it could be like 60 to $9,000. And that can happen. As fast as a year to two. Depends on how fast you want to go. So that's personal. Credit lines come in about 4 different ways. So the credit lines, uh, like I said, is personal number one, and there's business credit lines that you get using your personal credit. So you got to show your personal credit. That's becoming you know, they need a personal guarantor. A guarantor just means that they want to see somebody use their personal credit to get approved. So that's the typical, it happens, But this method is very strong because we have a step-by-step method that can get you uh, over potentially up to over $1 million as fast as a year. That's if you want that much. Some clients are okay with 50,000, 100,000. Some are okay with 500,000, 2 million. Some are okay with 2, 3 million. A lot of our clients stay on with us for uh, anywhere from a year to 5 years. So imagine in 5 years, if you want to have that kind of capital up to 2, 3 million, it's very possible, and um, depends on how hungry you are. So, anyways, so the second is getting personal, getting business using personal, and you see it could be 7 figures. So, at the very most, with the I mean, at the very most, with the personal, you want to go like as much as like 100,000 off of 3 cards, over 1 million off of using your business. I mean, getting business. So it's interesting, when you get approved for the business credit lines, you use your personal to get it. That's the second method. But then once these credit lines show up, it doesn't show up on your personal credit. It only shows up on your business credit. But it will show up on your personal credit if you screwed up. Meaning, if you do any kind of 30-day late payments or any kind of default, those will pop up on your personal credit, and it'll screw you at the end. But the good thing is, even if you screw up, which everybody does, we all make mistakes. There's a way to fix it, to refix it. So, well, it's the process of refixing and everything. It could take who knows, a year or two to get you back to where you were. Because what if you had 100,000 in personal credit lines? What if you had $1 million in business credit lines? So it's gonna take a while to because we got to sweep up everything, clean it all up, and then rebuild you from there. But it's all doable. But why not just let it flow? Why not keep building what you have and let it grow bigger, 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 and then you can have all the capital in the world for you to flip real estate, flip a business, flip um, crypto or stocks or forex and so forth, or anything like that. And then so okay, that's the third way of oh no, the third way of doing credit lines is we can actually help you build an LLC, whether it's an existing LLC or a brand new LLC, and we can help you build many different credit lines that comes with it. So it's a step-by-step procedure that has a lot of steps. But we can actually do it for you, or you can actually do it yourself. It's up to you. So we have those 2 different programs. So you can ask us more about it, and we'll share it with you. So this method, it can be very, very lucrative in multiple different ways because you can get access to uh, the vehicle fleet financing, where you can get $250,000 off the bat, and that's like the second part of that style of funding, because you can get vendor credit, and then you get that, and then the vehicle fleet financing, you can get like literally $250,000 up front. You can buy. One of my associates bought 5 vehicles at 50,000 each. 50,000 each. It was like he got an Audi, Beamer. He might have got a BMW i8, which is like one of my vehicles. Which you guys are going to find out about through our BMW i8 promo here at the very end. But anyways, he bought like a BMW, Audi, Land Rover, Range Rover. Bought 5 cars at 50,000 each, and he was renting them out. So he's making virtually a full-time income just renting out 5 vehicles because he got it from the vehicle fleet financing by us helping him build his credit lines through our business builder program. So it's a very powerful deal. You can also get access to commercial property financing. That could be strip malls, and it could be apartment buildings, and it can be very lucrative. A lot of these commercial property, the banks will finance 80% of them. You just have to come up with the 20%. Well, we can help you come up with 20% by building these credit lines. So very powerful. And then the final financing is back to bank funding. You can get access. So this is actually there. You're getting funding based on your business credit score. It's called PAYDEX. Personal credit is called FICO score, FICO. Business credit score is called PAYDEX, PAYDEX. So, and this is the method of building the LLC to help you build a business funding based on your business, your corporation, your LLC. So, anyways, the fourth method is the credit lines package of proving income. So if you want to prove income, you're using like the LLC that we build for you, and you can actually build a real, true, thriving business, that's producing income off of that. So, we have clients that, have like a music business and sports cards trading business, sports car rental business. Sports cars mean like baseball cards, basketball, football, and then sports cars like Lambo, Ferrari, McLaren, BMW i8. Wink, wink. And so you can prove the income, and then you can actually have an extra fourth layer of income. That's it, if you want to. You might decide not to after we talked to you about the last program, the complete asset protection program. But anyways, because we deal with trust, and trust, you don't. You kind of your income is more private. So, but if you want to keep your income public, being able to show the bank statements and showing the tax returns, then you can show those to the banks, and then you can get more additional layer of income by doing that, and we can help you with that as well. So that's the 4 credit lines right there. So like I said, we went to credit fixing, credit building, credit lines, and credit incomes. And like I said, if you want to take a snapshot, that's fine. So the credit incomes. Okay, how do you make income using your credit? The first one is like what I mentioned earlier. You can, if we get to a point where we build you a lot of credit lines in terms of mainly credit cards, high limit credit cards, then you can be one of the credit partners that will allow like one of our new clients to be added onto your card, and then you can get paid for every client that pays you that comes through our company, and we can pay you directly. And but it's priced all different, so it's because it all depends on your credit lines, your credit cards, how much seasoning it has, how many years in existence, how big is your credit limits. So yeah, a lot of factors. So that's just the first way of making income using your credit incomes. The second way is once you get the credit lines, we can team you up with more credit partners. But these credit partners are going to be different because they're already doing things, and like teaming up with people that have access to money like this, and that want to use their money to make money. And so they can literally lock arms with you, hold your hand if needed to help you, build income using your credit lines to, like I said, buy and hold real estate, flip real estate, buy and hold businesses, restaurants, flip businesses, get into crypto, Forex, and so forth. Forex is what I highly recommend. It can be risky if you don't know what you're doing, but we have access to a program that you definitely might want to know about, and it's very powerful because it's a way to become a pro trader, a pro Forex trader. If you don't know what Forex is, it's foreign currency exchange, foreign currency trading. It's like trading crypto or trading stocks or bonds, or you know, or options and whatnot. But it's I can't say it's the exact same as trading that. I don't know how to trade forex. I don't know how to trade crypto. I don't know how to trade stocks, bonds, options, and all that. So, oh shit. Excuse me. Man. Okay. 'Tis the season to have allergies. It just happens. I might have to pull my nose here in a minute, but I'll let you know when it gets to that point. So, anyways, the credit incomes, yeah. So, what a lot of people don't know is, when you get to a point of, excuse me, when you get to the point of, so sorry. When you're rebuilding your income through using certain trading systems, it can be very, very lucrative because if you know what you're doing, especially when it comes to trading, we have a forex trading system that we have access to that does very, very, very well. We can't guarantee the exact results that you're going to get, but people get some extremely great results. The system actually is an educational system, and also it also trades for you. We're going to have a trading AI bot here soon too that will trade for you as well. So it's packages of softwares, and also it's education. So truth is that the U.S. corporation, the super elite global elite wealthy people out there, the Rothschilds and Rockefellers, the people are globalist leaders, global banker. Some people call them gangsters, and they hire pro traders to basically they own the whole U.S. corporation. It's kind of deep, but either way, but they turn a birth certificate into a bond, and that bond they use it as a credit line, and then they actually trade it off of that, and then make money off of our own birth certificate bond that's used as a credit line for them to make income off that. Anyways, banks do the same exact thing. Banks use our deposits, and basically, they use that as a credit line overall, and then they hire pro traders to trade for them, and then end up making over 400% a month. 400% a month is what the government makes the global elites, and then the banks. That's what they make off of our money, But they do it through forex trading. What if you can make 400% a month? I can't guarantee that, even if you are not as good as those traders, but you end up making 40% a month or something like that, or 4% a month, or whatever. Anything's possible. So we have that system, but you can use the credit lines that you get to, use the credit lines to make the credit incomes using the forex trader, tools and software and education. So that's the credit incomes. The last one is the complete asset protection. So I'm sure a lot of you have heard of trust fund babies, right? Well, trust fund babies, they're called trust fund babies because a lot of the rich and wealthy, they kind of shelter their money in trusts. Trust me on that. That's what they do. They do wills and trusts and so forth, and it's insurance policies and all that. And I can show you with the insurance policies too. You can actually make some excellent income off of that too. But I guess that's part of the credit incomes. Ask me more about the insurance policies. You can literally make money in like 3 different ways: dividends, and there's the death benefits and stuff and all that at the end of it. And so that's very powerful. I forgot to add that in. Apologize about that, but that's part of the credit incomes. And then the complete asset protection. It's basically trust. It's non-statutory and 100% legal. This is how the wealthy and, like I said, the wealthy and the rich preserve their income, preserve their money, and they can protect all their assets, including income from the IRS, the courts, and so forth. If you have wretched ex-wives, baby moms, protect your income from them, you know. So, but you become complete private, you know. So being private, it's okay, you know. So this is how the wealthy, this is what they do. So you're basically doing their methods, and it's 100% legal, you know. So and um, so I highly recommend doing that, or else you know you're just gonna have to keep going around in circles, you know, being unprotected and you know paying income tax that you don't really want to pay. But you know we're not evading a tax at all. You just become private, you know, um, and then and when you're private, you become financially um invincible because you're private. Well, you also become financially invincible because you can't be touched. You see, so how much value is that to you? You know, to be financially invisible and invincible at the same time. You know, I mean, yeah, it's like you're like Superman. No, but anyways, so that's the complete asset protection. You know, and we price that differently. You know, we have something where you can just get one trust. You know, because you want to get the trust for like private banking. You also want to get the trust for to protect all your assets in terms of physical assets like land and real estate and automobiles and precious metals. You know, you can even do for crypto and all that. So precious metals are like gold, silver, the titanium, platinum, and so forth. Um, so protect all your assets. So that's the cap. So complete asset protection (CAP) caps off all of our financial services. That's the last piece. You know, we have another program that we might be introducing later, but it's not fully available now. But it's ask me about it. It's a way to become more free in America or anywhere in the world, is to become more sovereign. You have a superior passport that you can use, where you can be kind of treated like an ambassador of your city and state and country. Um, and you have special privileges, you know, going through airports and dealing with law enforcement and so forth. You know, you get extra layer of protection, and then also we're looking into ways where you can um, eliminate debt. That's super powerful, and like any debt, you know, there's a little process to it, but it's it's almost, it's not debt consolidation, but that's coming too, and so that's the sovereignty package that we're looking to come up. It's not 100% when it's going to come out, but anyways, but the okay, so we got the cap, so and then client. Okay, so now that's all the whole C, client, right? Um, Now there's a way to be an investor. So anybody who wants to invest and not, you know, get ripped off at the banks where you only get like 1/10 of 1%. You know, if you're okay with that, then you can stay with the banks. You know, or if you're making money off of real estate or stocks or whatever, and you're happy with that, that's fine. But you can be an investor of our company. You know, um, it's not, and to find out the percentages, you know, it's 5 to 10% off the bat, but you know, there's ways that it could be more, but we usually cap it off from to 100,000, so 1,000 to 100,000. So that's a way to be an investor. So as an investor, you know, um, there's a way to get paid quarterly, and everything's protected and all contracted, of course. And so we use the investor money to do more advertising and more marketing and help us, you know, attract more leads and do things online and do things um, where we can build the business more and multiply the business, you know, 5 to 10x, and then that's where we pay you back your profits. So Um, and then we build more offices. Yeah, we hire more staff. We hire more mentors. Because we have some great mentors that help mentor our clients and our affiliates and so forth. And like I said, and then we build more offices and phone lines, and we hire people in the states and other countries. So that's being an investor. Now the last part is being an affiliate. So the affiliate part um, is can be very lucrative, and so the affiliates, we have a beginner affiliate program that pays 5% off of any services that you refer to us. And we teach and train you on the services that we have and how to market, how to attract the leads and so forth. But we have another technology that we help our affiliates. So we actually use the technology too. It's an AI marketing technology, and that's online marketing AI technology that helps you create unlimited websites and build unlimited email campaigns, get access to unlimited domains, and get access to unlimited prospects, unlimited leads. That the database is actually 2.2 billion people worldwide. So it's unlimited because people like people die off, and then new people reach a certain age where they can get into the database, because it's people that have the information of social media and phone number or email that you can get a hold of them. So there's 2.2 billion people out there out of 8 billion people that you can get a hold of. So we have that database, and you can get access to that database too, and build unlimited marketing campaigns, advertising campaigns. We've seen people that are realtors that build their business to a different level, 10x their business by using this technology, and people from all types of businesses, car dealerships, whatnot, online marketers. So very valuable technology. You can get access to this software just by being an affiliate of our company. So we do a deposit and reimbursement. So to get 5%, for us to train you, teach you, and all that stuff, we used to do it where you can be an affiliate for free, but those affiliates don't do anything, because people don't appreciate free, right? So if there's a monetary value tied to it, then that's when people will appreciate that. So 5% for $500. Once you get your fifth sale, we'll reimburse you that $500 back, and then if you get another 5 sales after that, we'll bump you up to 10%. It could be sales of any of our services. All of our services are priced very differently. So, and to get those pricings, like I said, please contact one of us. So so if you want to just jump into the 10%, we have a 10% program that we call the master affiliate or the super affiliate. So because we're going to teach you not only the AI marketing software, which is extremely valuable, that's worth it alone, and we're going to help you become a social media influencer, because as a social media influencer, you can create a lot of advertising and marketing that can bring you to help you market this as an affiliate. It can even help you market other businesses that you want to pursue. So anyways, so of course the $1,000 will be reimbursed back to you off your fifth sale as well, just by coming for the $1,000. That's reimbursed right back to you after you deposit after your fifth sale. So that's the programs. Like I said, you get access to the the online affiliate marketing, the AI system. So like I said, social media influencer package, all into the $1,000 package. So that's a better deal. So we don't do the social media influencing on the $500 package. It's off of the 1,000, and same with the AI marketing. So the $500, you just a beginner affiliate. We teach you and train you everything. That's why most of our affiliates do the $1,000, and they become the super affiliate or master affiliate. So it's very powerful, the income that you can make as an affiliate, because we have for instance, we have one of our affiliates earlier this year. He brought in 8 of our business builder program. The business builder program, the top program, is actually like 10 grand. So 10 grand, he was making, the 10% off the $1,000 package, right? So affiliate package. And so he, did 8 in 1 week. So he made literally 1,000, 8,000 in 1 week, right? And so, so that's 8 grand in his first week. What he's going to also make on the back end is, those people are going to get funding, and when they get funding, it could be super lucrative because they get another layer of commissions, another layer of income. So, meaning some of our clients get only like 100,000, and that's fine. But 100,000, and they can make as low as, we charge. They can get anywhere from 10 to 20% that we charge on the back end for getting the funding. So just say, illustration purposes, 10%. 10% of 100,000 is 1,000. 10% of 100,000 is 10,000. What's commissionable off the 10,000 is 1,000 to the affiliate. So that's an extra $1,000 on the back end right there. It could be 20% too. It could be 2,000. It depends on what the client picks in our package, or our $5,000 or $10,000 packages. And so so you see how lucrative that can be. But what if a lot of our clients are going to go for a million or millions? So what they go for a million, then off of that million, say we charge them 20% off of that. It could be 200,000. That's 200,000. Then 10% off of that, it could be 20,000. That could be 20,000 on the back end off of one client. But it could be for the client, it could be cheap as 10%. So 10% off of a million is 100,000. 10% of that what is commissionable is 10 grand. So imagine, just say for illustration purposes, what if 8,000 first week, right? 1,000, out of 8, and then on the back end, say it took a year or two. What if he racks up 10,000 off of each 8 for illustration purposes? No guarantee, right? But that's 80,000 on the back end. That is potential just off of that scenario. So 8,000 in front, 80,000 on the back end off of 1 week worth of effort. Imagine that, super powerful. So, like I said, there's no guarantees of income. It's up to our affiliates, and of course we'll help them every step of the way through phone calls and help close, and access to all this technology, AI technology, and social media mentoring and so forth. So so that's just like I said, illustration purposes. The last thing that is a part of the and then we have packages that can get up to 50,000 to 100,000 or more. So that's not even on the funding side. It's off of we have packages that we do everything. We do all the services that you see here. I get access to all the services, everything that you heard, and complete asset protection program, and access to multiple trusts and potential sovereignty package, that we have, the freedom package. And that could be extremely lucrative. That could be way, just imagine, getting 10% of what we promote. We have things as low as 500 to 1,000 services. We have, some of our packages, 5,000 to 10,000 with the funding and business builder program, and we have some of the complete asset protections that can get up to 50,000 or even more. We have things that we throw in where we can actually help you become your own business owner, and we teach and mentor you and train you to have your own company, like your own MHCS Financial, that we can toss in with all the trust package, with all the financial services, that can be up to 100,000. So just imagine that. Yeah, you can market that and get a 10% commission off of everything. So that's the affiliate program. The last thing I want to finish with is the BMW i8 promo. It's a way to get a supercar just by making income as an affiliate. So as you earn income, just imagine if you made it 50,000 in your first year. What we're gonna do, no joke, we're gonna match you dollar for dollar. We're gonna get you $50,000. We'll pay for $50,000 for a BMW i8. Just go look at http:// BMW i8.promo. That's our promo. It's tied to our website too. You can find it from here too. Just go to MHCSfinancial.com and it'll take you right there. You see a picture of me by the car and house, and just click how to win, earn, and buy the BMW i8 promo. So to win the BMW i8 promo, it's like a raffle. So you can come in you can get these tickets, raffle tickets, as a client, as investors, as affiliates. You can rack up and stack up tickets that once a year we have a raffle, like a drawing, like a lottery, right? So no guarantees, right? But you can win one that way. So that's the win part. So yeah, I kind of jumped the gun to the earn part, but that's how you win one. To earn one, that's when you make your incomes like 50,000, 100,000, and 150,000. If you make 100,000 your first year, we'll buy you. So like 50,000 is like maybe 2014, 15 BMW i8. $100,000 BMW i8 is more like a 2016 or 17. So $150,000 i8 is going to be more like a 2020, and they stopped producing BMW i8s, back in 2020, and so there's only 12,000 made. So it's a collectible. So it's a collectible super hybrid, or collectible hybrid supercar. It looks like a spaceship. It looks like a space car, people say, and it definitely does. So I can help you get that. We can help you get that. And then the buy part is just if you want to be a client of ours, we can help you with the credit to get it up to a certain level so that you can just purchase it using your credit. And if you need a down payment, well, if you get credit lines, you can literally pull the money out of the credit lines, and we show you exactly how to pull the money out and use it to be your down payment. I did it for my BMW i8. I just wanted to prove that it can be done. That by building my own personal credit to get. I've actually hurt my credit before, so I had to fix it before. So because we've all done it. So especially if you get to a certain age, you're gonna find out that you're gonna screw up your credit, and it just it is what it is. So so I credit fixed and credit built my credit to a point where I could get approved for it. But the down payment, I used it off of the credit lines just to prove it. Even though I already had the cash, but I just wanted to prove that I can be a product of the product, being a walking billboard of my own company, So anyways, that is pretty much all I have for now. I say if you don't want to, get involved at all, please refer us to your friends and family, and we'll appreciate that. There's a chance we can still kick off some kind of commission or referral fee just by doing that without being an affiliate, but it's not going to be as much as the 5 or 10%. But anyways, yeah, we would appreciate any referrals, and thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to helping your financial future. Talk to you soon.